What's up, fellow gamers? Welcome back to Let's Play Cybernet's Flashpoint. It is time for our second procedurally generated mission. We are going to be running the Dome Crawl, which is a Kill 3 captain's job for our Warner Braun corporate VP contact, Greg Mullen. Get some decent money here, get about 120k. If we kill at least 8 people overall, which aligns very strongly with our objectives already, we'll get another 28k on top, which is good. That'll pay for all the investments we made. We've got our mercs ready to deploy. A quick look at what we're running here. We bought upgraded scopes and some grips on the swords. Basically just have some extra accuracy, some extra chance to hit, some extra range, and then some extra armor shred via the swords. But otherwise, it's the same core crew. We did throw our gunslinger into the Simstream trainer, and we're going to leave her out of the detox because we're almost certainly going to immediately run her on a legwork, so I'm not going to bother because we'll have to do that again anyway. All right, let's go ahead and do what we can. On the freight interchange. Alrighty, everybody. Well, welcome to the logistics base. Got an access door here. Trying to think what there is to look at. There are some guards, of course, some captains. You can see this guy has decent health and decent armor overall. Got a Whistler, which we've dealt with before. Not a huge problem. The game will also cheat for you and tell you where the captains are. So there's one over here by the exit. There's one that we already know about. And there's one way back here. Now the cool thing is, way back there is by a matrix host. And there's one here as well. So this section of the map only has 2 lockboxes. That's it. There's something else to do here. But this section of the map has 2 matrix hosts and a guard captain here and a guard captain here. So clearly we're going here at some point. And so what I'm kind of thinking about is, do I want to run this way and then run up and then basically like run across, grab this box and leave, right? Like one person can make this run and get out. Because aside from this box and this guard captain, this route here is very efficient. This room has to backtrack, but that's happened no matter what, right? Because the captain's back there, so we have to go here no matter what. The other route is ignoring this side of the map. We would go through this captain, we'd go through this truck, we'd go through here, we'd have to take down the laser wires, run through all the way here, and it's like, we'd take all of this movement just for 2 boxes, and then finally get to where we care about, which seems worse to me. Now, one risk I could take is throwing poison at this guy and leaving, and like expecting him to get brought over by security escalation much later down the line. I'm not sure that's correct, but we could try it. I think for now, we can simply say, hey, actually, wow, you are really close to seeing us. I am worried about you actually doing something fancy and making our lives difficult. So I'm going to say, you know what? We're just going to run up and go for the kill at the very start. I think you're not going to be as much of a danger, but I am actually worried about your movement. So I'm going to go ahead and take this initiative right now. We see that some more guards around. There's the other captain, of course. I'm a little concerned about you seeing the body. Oh my word, you're the goat. I'm going to put you... If I put you here, that should be reasonably well hidden. I can wait, I can yield. I don't want to signal grift this. I want to actually get rid of the corpse entirely because I expect someone to walk around and find it. For you, I want you to both Venom Trap this guy and also run over for Dissolve. That's going to be a little messy. Well, that's clearly Venom Trap range. And Venom Trap plus Toxic Cloud will not quite kill by itself. This is only going to deal damage 2 turns anyway. But I definitely want to run this. Like, this is 150 free damage. I gotta have one person babysit him. That's not the best idea, to be honest, but it would be functional. I think for now I'm going to yield. See what these guys are up to. Okay, he went back that way. You ran over that way. I am kind of willing to say, screw it. You'll meet us later. At the very worst, someone's going to run over here and try to take this kill. I think that's going to be functional. So I'm gonna make that be the option. And because no one's walking by, I'm feeling a signal grift. I think it's acceptable. You're at 17. You're at 14. I think for now, you're going to wait. I'm just going to have you throw it on Tox Cloud and just get, like, some damage. And we'll pick him up later. I think that's totally acceptable. Fire and forget most of his health bar. Eventually, when I get Venom Trap duration, he would be at 12 health at the end of this. Okay, so now the question is, because this guard captain is looking the wrong way, can we force down this guy? And the answer looks like really no. But we can at least get close, which is good. We can be in striking distance to go attack next turn. Of course, we see lots more guards. This is kind of place where Tox Cloud is really good, but we'll be waiting for the cooldown as it is. I don't know what you're doing on your turn, which is actually a little scary. I don't want to like run out into the open and get caught out. I don't think this wall makes good enough cover that I don't think he won't be able to see me. So I'm just going to end my turn here. And then Talon's going to be in kind of a similar boat where I'm just going to kind of run him behind this box. I could run up and smokescreen. It puts it on cooldown kind of prematurely, but it would be effective. And basically make me immune to any of their possible movements. So I'm going to say screw it. Let's just smokescreen. The devs have said that they want to make guards react to seeing smoke out of nowhere. You know, raising a little bit of security tally, alerting the AI that this exists, but for now it's not in the game. Okay, well I shouldn't be able to be seen, so let's just let them take their turns. Grunt Captain is going this way. Smoke is working. I'm kind of glad I have swords, because you cannot damage people in smoke unless you're the HEX yourself or you're using a sword. And of course, he already has a sword, so like that's double dipping that mechanic. But yeah, just an FYI. All right. Yes, they're both into this way, so I'm actually really glad I threw smoke down. It let me get a decent amount of forward momentum this turn. And so, of course, I can't do more than just one strike unless I go... Let's see, can I get this guy? I want to spend only 2 AP moving. But I can't spend only 2 AP moving and also be in range, looks like. If I go right here... Oh, I am. Okay, barely. If I go right there, I have 2 AP. Only 2 AP spent on movement. And it tells me I'm in range to attack. So, strike 1. Strike 2, you're out. Probably end up dissolving these corpses. Amble cannot do anything at all. He's literally, I mean, essentially useless here. I will have him go and turn off one of the devices. Ah, I didn't mean to duck. Shoot. I ran away quietly instead of running away loud, so I'm going to get seen by this camera twice. That was a mistake. I was too premature on that one. All right, so we're going to go ahead and once again just kind of strike from the shadows. I could burn battery charge here. I have 2 power slices available. But I'm feeling confident enough. Maybe I shouldn't be. I should power strike this. If I got an armor shard on the first strike, I would have gone for it. But darn, I got a graze on that one. So I got reduced damage. And then now you're just armored, so you're taking no damage at all. Yeah, glancing hit twice here, right? Glancing hit for this and glancing hit for that. That's fine, though. We can still deal, at least a little bit. The problem is he's definitely going to rat on me, and I have no way around this anymore. Because we rolled so poorly. So all I can really do is run in and dissolve, and we're just going to get a security escalation. And actually, shoot. Oh, this is actually a really big problem. Okay. This is the captain who had 18. This guy, if this guy was the 18, I would have left my hacker out in the middle of nowhere. Oh, actually, he's hidden. He would have been fine. His information actually isn't known, which is kind of funny. Either way, let's just solve the body. I'm not going to bother poisoning because he's not... I mean, he might run out and find me anyway, but he's not going first, so it should be okay. Oh, the smoke ended. Wait, I thought smoke lasted more than 1 turn. I'm confused. Didn't I smoke during the previous turn? I guess it was 2 turns, right? Anyway, security AI is in your ear, but you're also very low on health and poisoned. Yeah, actually, you're going to die on your own, which is pretty great. I'm happy about that. You're unaware. You're unaware. Okay, you've been sent. And then no one else exists. Okay. So, yeah, you've been sent and you've been sent. Got it. I guess that was 2 turns, to be fair. I miscounted. So, made a mistake here. Let's grab our loot. I think I still might have been seen by the camera on the way out, but... still a mistake. I'm going to have you do... Actually, I can't do a small yield. We're at exactly 16. So, we run back out, and we do what we can, which is... Oh yeah, right, you're still hidden. You haven't been seen yet, so you get the stealth bonus. Some pretty good damage, not quite a kill. And of course, now you're spotted, so you can't get stealth anymore. But the first body is gone. And it's time for the second kill. See ya. We rolled better initiative. Thank you very much. Captain 1 complete. You can run forward for the rest of this. 3 kills so far. More to come. Our Scourge can clean this body up, which is good. I think for now I'm going to wait and let this guy run forward, because he's going to. I didn't have to run the Cyberknight up. Yeah, in fact, they're both here. Yeah, I could have probably kept the Cyberknight back, and he would have gotten a better... it would have been overall better for him, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so initiative rolls. You're at 19. Oh, that is a concern. Alright, so I need to get... Wow, I do not have a good angle on this at all. I could almost get this guy, but my Cyberknight's in the way. It's so close, too. I'm not sure I would want to, necessarily, but... Yeah, so I have no initiative manipulation, and... Oh, this is actually a huge concern. I think I have to go for a stun. I think you rolled too well. And you're at 16, but I think enough of my team can get ahead of that. Okay, so if I go here... If I go right here... I'm in Shock Mine range, and I'm in Venom Trap range. I think I have to do that. I think there's too much risk here. I just have to hope that enough of my guys have good enough initiative that we can preempt this guy as well. And I can't... Actually, I could have walked farther back and thrown down 2 Shock Mines, but I didn't. So, Shock Mine you. Okay, so you're stunned, so I don't care what you're doing anymore. And then I'll Venom Trap and just... I mean, it doesn't really matter where it goes. Does Venom Trap lower accuracy? No. It's minus move speed, which... Actually, to be fair... I'm gonna... If I throw it right here, and that guy runs at me, he's gonna catch this and be slowed down a little bit. That's probably worthwhile, actually. So I'm gonna throw this Venom Trap not at the first guard. It should at the second guard, and it should mess with them. Oh, it was in range after all. Okay, well, whatever, it's fine. He'll be almost dead when he's done being stunned. We rolled a 14, that sucks. Okay, so time for some new tech. I need this to work. I need Shadow to go the right way. Or I throw another Shock Mine out. Let's see, Shadow is 2 action points. If I were to go here... I mean, it might just be throw a Shock Mine. I think I have to. We're going to have to unpack just a second set of Shock Mines. This is a little bit early to have to do that, but... I don't think I have a better option. I would have loved to have a chance... Well, okay, I can still try like this. I'm going to be in Shock range if I do so? Yes, okay. So here's the plan. I'm going to see if Shadow will send him the right way. It's looking a little unlikely. Okay, I'm going to try. I'm going to see... Wait, he's unaware. He's on normal patrol, but his normal patrol is probably going to come up this way. Alright, let's try with Shadow. Can I make him go the wrong direction with Shadow? No, he didn't see shit. Alright, it's Shock Mine time. Alright, sucks to have to burn all that. That's actually relatively expensive, but... Yep, other captain died to poison. They will probably see the corpse relatively soon. Yep, they already see it. Yeah, of course, you're investigating the lure, because of course you are. You guys are stunned, this guy has to die. You have a 13. So, yeah, you're damaged. How long until Venom Cloud is back? Actually, it's back right now. Okay, so I should yield to the Master of Tox Cloud then. And see where that's going to end up. Oh, also we have Tactical Surge, which is great. I keep forgetting that I have Tac Surge on a certain turn. I used to be good at that, and then I just keep forgetting. to like plan my turns out appropriately around that kind of stuff. So what I want to do is basically run all the way over to here. And then Tox Cloud out this way. And then use my remaining action points to shoot. That should be decent. We find one new guard. Whatever. It looks like you back there. Yeah, you're the last captain. So I want to have Tox Cloud for him. Yeah, so I go here. The poison gets on my team. In fact, here's the annoying thing. I cannot throw down poison in an effective way without hitting my team easily. So I get a guaranteed 125 from this, but I'm not doing a guaranteed 110, 112 here. Which means I need to position this correctly to not catch my team out. If I were to stand there, I'd have line of sight. So let's try... What if we just don't... Wait, yeah, what if we just stand it this way? We're going to have to deal with him in more conventional means, and that's fine. Guaranteed glancing hit. In fact, I'll go for the revolver because I'm still guaranteed the glancing hit, and no one else can do the gunfire. So, Biocoat Bullet, shoot you. Okay. I think it was a glancing hit. Yeah. She's taking 125, so as long as we get 50 more damage, we're good. I want my hacker to hack if I can help it. So I'm going to put him there and then yield for now. I'll hack at the end of the turn. And then you... are going to walk right up to there. Should clearly not be in poison. And with your sword... Wow. Didn't even need the damage over time, as it turns out. Whatever. He's stunned for all of next turn. So is he, as well as being poisoned. Well, I think we're going to get that kill credit that we wanted. Have you step in for a couple of strikes, then you can grab the loot. That should be functional. Also, I know you're poisoned, so you're dead, actually. Let's grab loot now, then. And then we can deal with this guy on the next turn. Alright, so, other than a corpse being spotted, though, still no... oh, yeah, a corpse was spotted and its camera saw me twice, which means it's still going to send people my way. Alright, time to hack. Let's go get some optional loot. Alright, hard shell, overclock. Okay, this is a relatively small node. There's actually only one bit of optional loot here. It's kind of too bad, but oh well. I will tank the tally. I don't think I care. Let's go here. Damage to connection, I think, is okay as well. Scan more active ice. Fine. I think I'll tank the connection health over the tally. I don't think I need to spike CPU. There's no upside to that for me. More active ice. We can move over here. Once again, I'm willing to tank connection damage, so we'll go after the tally. And the next turn, I'll take connection damage out. It's kind of fortunate this host has like nothing on it, but to be fair, it is a blue host. Blue hosts are unrewarding and have very little ice on them, so is what it is. It's fine. But we have a remote control unit over there at some point. We can also knock down some security cameras, which I'll probably do because that seems reasonable. I also could have just not loaded these programs, considering it was a blue host, and blue hosts just aren't scary. As we can totally see by the fact that nothing has happened. Alright, anyway, we can end for now. You're dead to poison. Let's see. Escalation is +1 tally per turn. Fine. So you have been... You've already, I guess you had your turn. Being suspicious. You're over there and just not a threat to me. This is going a little bit farther to the left than I thought, but whatever. Okay, down you go. You can let these guys all act. Are you heading my way? Yes. Well, you're patrolling. I don't know if you're actually... Actually, patrolling means he's not been told by the A to do anything. Now that he's seen a corpse, though, this has changed slightly. The problem is I don't have a lot of tools left because I don't have Venom Trap till next turn. I don't have Biocoat Bullet. So this guy would have to be killed by conventional guns. Which, yeah, that's going to be... That's going to be a whole thing. So I could, like, run up in Smokescreen and let us get closer to him. But he still might not quite get through the poison on his own. And I think I want to save Smokescreen for when there's reinforcements, so... It's probably going to be a bit of a slow roll here. I'll turn off the body timer. That's fine. Reload the gun. But I think we're going to do nothing. We're going to wait until this guy takes his next turn. And I'm waiting for my cooldowns to come back. So you're done. You're hacking. Okay, some passive ice here. We'll get rid of program loading because I have to reload this. Alrighty. Well, we'll load this last little bit of stuff. Download access, damage to connection. Okay, just don't load any programs. Got it. Okay, we got 2 downloads here, which is not the sickest. What are you connected to, by the way? What devices? I don't care about that door. Pressure plates. Laser gate 3 kind of matters. And then pressure plate 1 kind of matters. That's not that important. And I'm also really far from actually going to those locations, so I don't think I care. I think I'm done. It's not a very fulfilling Matrix host. But none of this is worth it to me, so I'm going to disconnect. We got 2 downloads here from the Financial Fortress. It's something. It's not a lot, but it's something. Yeah, so that body's been seen, unfortunately. If I had gone earlier in initiative, I would have happily dissolved it, but we don't have that luxury. Oh well. But that one was faked. That one's already seen. Could have been worse. Let's put you here. Reload, end your turn. You should go hide as well. Alright. What are you up to? Okay, yep, he's going all the way over there. Quite far, but we can deal with that. He's suspicious. Fine. Right, let's do a bunch of yielding. You still have a turn to go, so I want to be a little bit careful about this as well. I'm going to line crawl his camera. I can't... Well, I could line crawl this as well, but I want to save it for this kind of stuff instead. But what I have is Signal Grift, right? And Signal Grift lets me walk through laser wires, right? Avoid triggering all secure devices except for visual systems. I don't go very far, though. So it's probably forced to use pistol still. Unfortunate. Okay, you're heading behind me. That's fine. I can get around that. Revolver's very loud. I can find spots where this person can't hear it, but there aren't a lot of them. I think shooting from here is reasonable. I think, yeah, shooting from here is reasonable. I think no one else has, like, much better options here. And he's also got a 14 only, so we should be able to wear this out. Alright, well, you've got a Venom Trap and a Revolver. The Revolver, though, still very loud. Okay, if I go here, I'm not in Venom Trap range. If I go here, I can Venom Trap and Silence Pistol, which is a little crappy. But I think that's going to be my play here. So it's a Venom Trap. 75 damage right to the health bar. Not horrible. We do mediocre damage, but we're getting there. So you're at functionally 80 health. Which means if I landed enough shots, we get them. So that means I'm going to go stand here. I'm already spotted. He's already alert. I'm not getting any stealth bonuses. I don't get high ground. It's not high enough up. I just need to land 3 shots. And I'm supposed to get 2. Okay, well I got 1. Still only need 2 more shots. So if I go here, I have... I guess I would go here. I'd have 3 action points, which is 2 shots. Actually, I'm going to try to do it from here. The reason is with 4 action points, I can shoot once, and if it misses, I can throw a shock mine instead. So first shot, reasonably accurate. Okay. Second shot, 2 out of 3. If I don't kill him, it's not the end of the world, because all that happens... Actually, how much damage did I deal? 31. Yeah, I'm doing at least 30 each time. So, worst case scenario, right? I have to do... Yeah, I have to do 23 damage. Worst case scenario, he, like, tells on the guards. But I save the mine. Yep, we're fine. Alright, reinforcements are in. That's just fine. We're pretty far away. We're getting our kills. By the way, guard captains are dead. You're still hunting. 5 so far. Yeah, I think Venom Trap is not counting, because I think we've almost certainly killed more than that extra 3. Whatever. Okay, so you've already had your turn. We do need you to die. I think just setting Toss Cloud in this straight line is reasonable and would function. We are mostly waiting for Hacker anyway. Actually, here's the concern, right? So I want to get my Hacker in. Toss Cloud makes it a little bit annoying, but he can get in. It'll be fine. He can hug the right-hand side and he'll be okay. That Poison Cloud is going to be really annoying. Still, though, we're still going to have this happen. We can grab this loot and get over there. I kind of want to save Tox Cloud for when the screw shows up. But a 3-turn cooldown is kind of reasonable. I'm trying to think if I want to burn Tox Cloud or not. I think I want to save my dots up because we have enough damage otherwise. Okay, that was poor. Really? I mean, at least I'm missing when it's, you know, lower importance, but what the hell? Just gonna keep throwing bullets at him. You're not gonna get behind us in time. You'll get close behind us, but I'm not gonna get fully flanked here. Great, off we go. I should dissolve this at some point. That body timer is going to run out at some point, and I will care about that. Kind of want to pack loss the pressure sensor. This should bypass. I'm a little worried. Sometimes the previews are a little bit misleading, so I'm going to try to bypass Tox Cloud. I'm going to run over here. I'll get seen by the camera. I don't really care. What I care about, though, is when Tox Cloud ends, which is probably going to be after the end of next turn. Get a lot of stuff, though. This is a pretty good healing item. We got, looks like 40k. We got some crafting chips. And we got a level 2 sniper rifle blueprint, which we can just simply sell, of course. One thing I could have done was been a bit more patient and had this guy run up to line crawler. But I didn't do that. I think we can start marching our team forward here, though. And start grabbing some of this stuff. Because once, so like, the main mission is done. We're getting optional loot from the host, and we're getting optional loot from these 2 boxes. I think both of which are very defensible options. Okay, orders received. They're going to start moving toward us. Fine. You're not going to flank us properly in that turn. I'm not worried about it. Line crawler did not crawl. Unfortunate. Is what it is. Neither one did. Let the guards have their turn. Okay, you're hunting, so you're not going to catch me. Okay, so you guys are heading my way, so I'm going to have to care about that. I will have to care about that. Tox Cloud is gone. That's good. I can safely walk up then. You guys, yeah, you're going to have clean line of sight of me, so I need to make sure I'm hidden here. Hide behind some barrels. That should be functional. Hoping it's functional. Let's put you there. That should be close enough to the Matrix host. We'll see. Yep. I think your talents aren't up yet. Yeah, one more turn to go. And that's going to make navigating kind of annoying. Yeah, so I should have loaded scan first to see what was here. That was a mistake. Because now I can't deal with everything. I think legitimately... Okay, so I could ignore the CPU and just null-op this. It would be functional. I actually might just do that. Like, I'm not going to spike CPU, I'm not going to do the SPU. I'm just going to go here, grab these, go up here, grab this, grab this, grab this. Let's see, download a blueprint, program loading. Okay, I can actually skip this for now and come back later. That's actually great. I'm glad I decided to move. Damage to connection, download access, take the download. Scan for stuff here. Let's see. This is when you use a program, relocate. And this is download access, damage to connection. Okay, I've got to leave here then. Actually, I don't have to leave. I can just load this on turn start. It's going to be the same as any action, and then I can drop it, as I would normally, with no differences here. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I'm going to load, disarm, and then take those out next turn. Okay. That should be functional. Okay, since you're not flanking effectively anymore, I'm going to have you join the squad. And the only concern is if reinforcements spawn there, this guy is screwed. If I run to here, I'm not in pre-computed range. I mean, he'll still go before the guards because that'll always happen. They're not going to roll, above a 16. But that is the only concern, is that reinforcements, if they spawn there, completely grief me. I could duck across, or I could run and get to about the same spot. Let's just duck across, I don't care. Yeah, guards aren't too close by, we're chilling. This seems fine. This is a security device. If you run across it, you trip it and gain security. Alright, there's the escalation. The escalation is not reinforcements. We turn on the devices again, but that's okay. Oh, nice. Line crawler bounced over and took it down. That's nice. I like that. Alright, well, we should let them take their turn and run into us. You're a little bit in the open, but you're not going to be able to hurt me. Yeah, you're hunting anyway, so it's fine. Again, let the guards go be stupid. Cool. I was over there earlier, but not anymore. You're on the hunt as well. Okay, so load the program, disarm, deception. Let's go load our safety programs. Sleaze you. It's fine. We block the damage because of hard shell. We take those. Load this, and we know that, I actually care about this thing after all. I want a blueprint for bandages. This is so little money. I'll do it anyway because I just want to be a completionist, but this is worth very little, to be clear. Whatever. Plus tally and connection use. Have to kill both. Some more cyberduck damage. It is what it is. Connection health still seems fine. I don't mind this. Load scan. And then we'll load deception. And next turn, we'll go here and try to take these out. Let's see, I got through, what? 1, 2, 3, 4 nodes last turn. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll see if I can get there. But that'll be all the downloads once that's done. You're on the way? Yeah, you've actually been told specifically where to go. Okay, so we know first things first is doing cool poison stuff. We also know we want to make forward progress here. Wow, you rolled a 19. That could be scary. Well, that was bad. Maybe shot 2 will be better. Nope, you really suck. Okay, fine. I don't want to waste Venom Trap and Biocoat on a guy with low armor. I want to use it on guys with higher armor, which I guess is mostly just this guy. Oh yeah, this is not a shock. It's not a shock top. It's a Street Berserk. Street Berserks have bladed weapons instead, and lower armor. You already know about this guy. So this guy is the one I'm going to be using Biocoat and probably Venom Trap for. But of course, I do still want my Tox Cloud value. Oh, I also have to reload. Okay. Make things a little bit harder. Means I'm probably going to smokescreen on this turn. So that, right, she can't become alert, she can't see me. And so she can't swing because she'll, like, even though she can use her melee weapon, she can't swing. So I want to aim it, enough away from my team. And such that it's not going to overlap with the lockbox if I can help it. Yep. These two are poisoned. You'll be poisoned next turn. You need to do another 160 damage or so, which is going to be a little bit difficult. I don't have anyone with Signal Grift on, so I'm just going to trigger the alarm. And then I'm going to need a smoke screen, probably. So I basically get 2 shots in smoke screen, which this can kill, but it's going to... I'll have to land everything, basically. Okay, that's a good start. Smoke screen costs only 1 action point. Alright, so you'll die. That's good. And then, just to be safe, because of the Street Samurai, or this Street guy, I think the safe option is just smoke screen the team. I'll actually put it up this way. That way it'll also block the camera from seeing the corpse. That actually might not have blocked it. I don't think I put it far enough forward. But whatever, you die. Yep, reinforcements. Now, as long as they don't run to my hacker, he's going to be fine. But they might run to the hacker. I believe so far they have not been told anything. Alright. Am I getting a bug where I get tactical search every turn? I feel like I'm getting this bug. I feel like it's up more often than I expect it to be. And I'm like, oh, I guess it's available again. So somehow this map is like turning tactical search back on. I'm unsure why or how. This is not my first time having this bug. Yes, you're gonna run right at me. But I'm behind this wall and you're in smoke. You're poisoned. You know about a corpse because we didn't put it far enough forward. This guy can't do anything. Yeah, he's the dead body. This guy literally can't do anything until these laser wires go away. So I can signal grift someone. And then he could run past the wires himself, but he'd still be in line of sight, which is a little scary. I could still try. But I'd be running into poison, so I'd be using a pistol. But he's really tanky, so that seems, you know, pretty fruitless. So the better play is just swipe at him. Down you go. The smoke only lasts for the remainder of this turn, and then it ends. Go ahead and signal grift that corpse. It does not beat cameras, by the way. However, for what it's worth, though, your roll is a 10. I think I can safely step out. The problem is this is not outside of camera range. I just don't care enough, though. I just want to make forward progress. So, like, the camera will see me. We'll have to gang up in this guy. That'll be fine. But there's no way I'm rolling below a 10, so it's not a huge deal. Okay. AP cost. Connection health is still okay for now. It's getting worse, but for now I can stomach it. If you exit... Okay. Need to kill Passive Ice here. Okay, so now I've run out of deck armor, so I'm losing some deck health finally. AP cost and connection health. Scan for more stuff. We're almost done. Damage to connection. Download access. Run over here. I will always need both. This will always be here, and then... Yeah, very frequently you get things that mess with you. Okay, that's fine. I can go back there next turn. Nothing else is in the way. We will finish our download next turn by taking out the last ice. Actually, not even the last ice, just taking the download. So, he will make it through the host. That's good. This guy has nothing else to really accomplish on his turn. Our X is right here. So we're going to try to get there, then get out. But realistically... There's nothing I'm trying to really activate here. I'm not going to be in attack range of anything. That's not going to be possible. These corpses have already been seen, so dissolving them is not useful. We're not getting a security escalation, so we're not going to get new reinforcements. Of note, you are a little bit headed my way, so I'm a little afraid here. I'm trying to think who should be going on what side of everything to make sure that we can safely navigate the rest of the map. Our evac is going to be here. We're not going up there. We're going to go here. Hacker's going to be done next turn. He'll get to, like, here-ish on his turn. Yeah, I guess you're just gonna stand still. Whatever. Just gonna stand still. Well, a little bit more damage. If you're at 22, I can fully delay, and this guy can make stuff happen. Yeah, same for you. I guess I could have had him run up. Ooh, you're getting close by. That's scary. Alright, let's go ahead and line crawler this laser wire. So that's a camera. Laser wire. That way the team can come up here. Yeah, Shadow's not going to work great here. I can grab the box and then attack for 1 action point. It's going to be functional, I guess. I don't know if yielding is going to be any good here. Here, I will put you here and duck. And I will let him have his turn. That should be functional. All I'm doing is downloading. So off we go, off we go. Disabled. If you load a program, disabled. Great. Turn is done. And I will, at some point, run away. But for now, I want to know what these guards are up to. You found a corpse that I never got rid of. Those guys run away at least. But yeah, you're in an annoying spot. And you rolled a 20. That's not what I wanted. Okay, well, once again, I'm going to let you burn your turn up. You might end up seeing my Scourge, but I think you're out of action points. Yep, you are. Alrighty, so 1 AP to shoot with seems fine. Let's go grab our loot. Ah, nice. We got a blueprint for a melee weapon. That's cool. Nano Edge is a sword. So it's nice that the game has managed to drop me blueprints for things that I'm actually going to use. I'm very happy about that. Okay, so I've only got 1 packet loss available. I think I'm going to stand here for another turn. I guess I get packet loss this now or the camera. Probably the camera, actually. Because I'm not going to do anything with my action points. And that will be annoying and in the way. It won't matter a ton, but it will probably trigger a little bit of escalation. Okay, so Biocoat you. Venom Trap you. So we've just put all the damage over time on you. So 1-man damage over time army. So I'm doing 175 now. Actually, I'm doing 200, I think, right? Yeah, I'm doing 200 per turn now. Alright, you're dead. You're definitely dead. See you, nerd. I'll reload to be safe. See, I don't care about you being at a 20. I think we can just chill. I think you're fine. You can throw bullets at him for basically no reason. We're going to reload anyway. Great, you're definitely going to die now. 8 killed so far, or 7 killed so far. Does it count? Do we get the kill? Maybe? Oh, shoot, I'm really in the open. Okay, thankfully she's out of action points. Yeah, it didn't count as a kill again. That's really unfortunate. Okay, well, that's fine. It is what it is. Yeah, you being where you are, though, is a huge concern, and you're fully alert, which is totally a problem. It got really nice, then it got really bad. Well, at least, you know, getting regular kills should work for the secondary. I'm glad that hit. That's still down for a while, which is good. New Tox Cloud is great, actually. I'll probably put you closer up. What did you roll? You rolled an 18. Okay, I have to be really concerned about you then. Okay, so I'm going to run to the edge here. Walk a little bit closer, which is 4 AP left, which is... Okay, I don't want to see the corpse. Thank you. Right there. Right, that's clean line of sight and a Tox Cloud. This hits both. And lets me shoot you twice. You still got some cover. I'm getting really lucky. That's actually great. I want to get the kill with bullets. Actually, you're not even low enough to die yet. I'm getting so lucky on damage shots. That's actually so nice. Alright. I want you to get this kill with bullets so that I can get the quest complete. Problem is getting line of sight. We'll do some more manual movement so that we don't... We can kind of like make better turns, I guess. Alright. Alright, I get 2 chances at about a coin flip each. So I land all of these coin flips in a row somehow. But I got my secondary quest done. I'm still concerned about your movements, but at least you're only at a 16. Actually, here, what I'm going to do is slow you down so that we're always going first. That way you can all run to the exit on time. And then you... Ah, crud, you're going to cross the laser wires. Does Talon have... No, he has nothing. Shoot, I shouldn't have packet lost. Alright, well, I'm taking a stress roll here. Basically, he's taking more than 10% of his max health in damage in a single tick, which is the laser wires. Doing so triggers a roll for stress, which I will invariably fail because of the high difficulty levels, but I have no way around that. This has to be done. More reinforcements, but that's fine. We're out of the way already. We're totally fine. There's no way going back up that way, so we just take our stress roll and feel bad about it. Okay. My entire team is going first. I think we're going to have no problems getting out. We did hit security level 7. We sadly could not keep our enemies from seeing the corpses. Some of that is like not having dissolve for low action points and long range. Some of that is just, you know, we killed a guy across the map with poison, which I think was worth it. And some of that is we didn't do any really significant device destruction. But it's fine, we got paid. People leveled up. We got a net 123k payment after paying our team out. We hit the cap of heat, which is what it is. We got another smoke grenade, which is great. Yeah, we got this blade blueprint, which is good. We got some solid stuff from downloads as well, which is pretty sweet. Gotta say I'm happy about that. We did get some XP on our gunslinger here. He's up to level 2 now. Gonna keep trying to have that happen. Looks like level 5 does... Yeah, level 5 only gives 1 skill point. Level 4 gives 2. His cyber deck is a bit injured. We're going to be playing Loophole Heist so that we can get out from under all this stuff in time. Advance 1 second forward to get the power supply done. Great. That means we can go build our nano scrubber. And at some point the underworld hub, but we're going to do nano scrubber first. Underworld hub is good though, don't get me wrong. Okay, so we have money. Let's look for some file sets. Nothing yet. Individual files we can sell, though. We do have these. So we can go make another 23,000. Right? We just made as much as the secondary objective was worth automatically, right? And that's just from the files. We still have blueprints to sell. We're not using any heavies, so a shotgun barrel blueprint can be sold. We're not going to be crafting biostitch. Yeah, this is only worth 2k, right? It's not great, but it's there. No one buys level 4 stuff. We're going to sell our sniper blueprint. This is a sniper body mod. We're going to sell as well for 3k. Here's a sword, and then here's an armor blueprint that, yeah, no one buys armor right now. Depending on who your starting squad is, you can have a starting contact who buys armor. Otherwise, you'll need one later. So we're going to craft these at some point. This is going to be potentially the beginning of getting our, the Agent EX up to running the SMG skill tree. But for now, we're not doing that. So actually, we have accounts to sell. This is going to go to Dance Hall. Try to get her back up to 80 influence. This goes to highest bidder. Okay, great. Back up to pretty good money. 200k, not bad. Okay, so the plan is now prepare the next mission, right? The plan is get Loophole Heist ready. Loophole Heist is a 2-parter. We get paid pretty well. We get to expunge our 2 million debt. If we can get it on low security level, congrats, we get some bonus XP. That's going to be relatively tough, all things considered, because it just will be. Because there's a lot of optional loot to take in this map, and I really, really like my optional loot. So we can look at some stuff, right? We could disable security devices for 2 turns. We could debuff enemies' armor. We could reduce quantum security tally on all matrix hosts. We could erase some tally which, I don't know, like, this is kind of useful, but I'm just not going to bother. I don't think it's worth the money. I think that's too low value personally. Don't have any real gear to go for upgrades. I could check to see if we're... Yeah, so if we sort by gear, you can see that we're now missing some secondary gear because of everything else going away. We can sell some things before we do. Not going to use basic first aid kits. Not going to use biorecyclers. Not going to use basic medicine. I'm not going to use a plus armor drug. Cram shot is a little bit of accuracy. Not going to use those either. That's a stunner. We'll go ahead and equip Dazzler, so we have a stun. You've still got a shock mine. You're okay with the Dazzler. You're missing a slot. Initiative, move points, move speed. Not going to use these guys either. Recharging an E-weapon. No thank you. Sell that. I find these are not terribly useful. I mean, they're okay. Hey, you get to skip some traps and whatnot, and you can pre-plan them, so maybe I'll hold into it for now. I have not found a ton of use here, but I think there is actually use, so we'll hang out for now. Sell that. Sell the Echo Jammers. Okay, so smoke grenades and concussion grenades. So let's go ahead and grab some smoke. Great. The HE is less useful. We can grab concussion instead. So you're fine. Cyber Knight's ready. You're ready. You're ready. And then my hacker. Shock mine, HE grenade. We'll switch the HE out again for a smoke. And then... There we go. So we got our other soldier offered to us. And that's good. We actually want this. So that's why I upgraded the barracks early on, was that you get offered a soldier here who you can make use of course. Of course, you know, we'll hire him. We can sell his weaponry. Like, at worst, you can hire him, immediately sell him, and, like, sell his gear. That's kind of silly, but you can do it. You can fire your mercenaries. Anyway, yeah, I'm not going to go into detox until we're out of the mission. We should also handle our training now. I don't want to forget that either. So, yeah, I could use a respec token, unlearn Downer, and then go into Atomic Stutter. That's unironically probably my best option. So I probably should... Well, Downer was a little bit useful, but... Atomic Stutter is just really goated. It's short range right now. Getting it up to 22 meters is incredible. Basically, every point is really nice. The really important one's the top row. You want the cooldown, you want the range, you want the duration. And then honestly, it's making this opponent easier to kill, which is really useful overall. Lets you, like, knock down somebody who's tanky and difficult. It's worth maxing out that ability entirely. As for you, let's keep moving. Smoke screen down to 0 AP. I think it's also important than getting the recharge rate. Could otherwise go for, like, signal growth duration. That's not very useful. Yeah, I mean, I'm in the same spot I was before, which is... I think we're just going to keep dumping points into smoke screen for now. I could go 1 point Shuriken Wave. It does a little bit of damage. It lowers evasion, which is kind of nice. We can make the damage better. We can get a second charge. Really, it's just like, it does mediocre damage and lowers evasion, so we get some hit chance. The fact that it's pure damage gets to cut through armor, which is kind of nice. Honestly, let's go for it. There's, like, enough random situations where I'm around people that it's fine, but I'm not sure a high investment is good. As for you, we've got our 1 point in packet loss. We've got our hard shell. Overclock duration, probably still not going to get to go for because I'm going to grab null op with the damage and the recharge. Or sorry, null op and the AP cost. Now I can basically spike a CPU for no cost, which is very good. No one else is mission ready. They're not going to be. It's, you know, we're not intending for them to be. Our base is under construction. We've got a good amount of money thanks to being offered, you know, actually paying missions, right? We got a kill through captains. We got a bodyguard. Those actually pay money. If you're getting offered a bunch of raids and stuff, you don't get any money. But I gotta say, it's nice getting paid. So, we know we're not gonna go for any legwork. Here is our squad. His Cyberdeck's a little bit injured. It is what it is. But we'll be running Loophole Heist next episode, and I will see you there. Bye-bye.